Hey guys, how's it going today? Welcome back to another episode of the Universim, and you guys might be wondering on why we are on the main menu screen, and also maybe why the video season is restarted. And I can answer that question by saying that the Twitch stream that we hosted last Tuesday, we got to 900 nuggets, and therefore we want to experiment with the new, I believe it's called the Grave Dodger perk, and Coffin Dodger, sorry. And so we want to experiment with the Coffin Dodger because I think it's going to be a crazy perk to use. And also, I want to also say that if you guys want to watch the streams and other sorts of things, watch the streams, whether it's past streams or the current stream if I'm streaming right now. And actually, I am streaming right now, so go ahead and check that out. Link is in the description down below. We're going to be playing some City Skylines for quite a bit. I've got a couple of ideas for Death Beach, and I think they're going to be good. That's the first thing, and the other thing is to follow the Twitch channel, so that way you guys can know when I'm playing other things that you guys might be interested in, and also just experience some new games that I enjoy. So yeah, there's that, and also there's the Discord channel as well in the description down below, where you guys can go ahead and join and look at pictures of cats, and also get updates on when I'm streaming, video updates, and all of that sort of stuff. And also just updates in general, discussions, chats, stuff like that about the Universim or any sort of series that I play, and other things too. So that's also in the description down below, like in every episode. But this episode, I want to get started on the Grave Dodger, the Coffin Dodger. Sorry, geez, holy crap, the Coffin Dodger, and just kind of see what it's all about. So, so each rebirth causes irreversible body decay, increasing the chance that this nugget is reborn as a zombie, losing their ability to reincarnate. They will hunt other nuggets and convert them into zombies that join the hunt. So there we go. Incurable. Can only be cured by divine intervention and not at all after turning into a zombie. This does not apply to the zombies created by this nugget. Still be saved. Pretty interesting. So the other thing that we found on the stream as well, and this is a little unfortunate, when you play as like Never on Natural Disasters, it really does mean never. I was expecting it to just be low, but no, it's just never. And you can't really, like the chat couldn't spawn them or anything like that. So it was a little unfortunate. So we're going to leave it at occasional. We're going to leave it as occasional. And then also wild animal attacks. We can set that to occasional as well, I think. Exile aggression can be neutral. It doesn't really matter that much, I don't think. I mean, they do attack and stuff like that, but it's really not that much fun. But we can color our nuggets now, so I'm going to go for a deep blue, a nice blue on the male nugget here. And for Elu, we're going to go on a green. So colors of the channel. Oh, that's a good green, I think. Yeah, this is good. All right, so let's go ahead and just start this life, and what happens with this trait. All right, here we go. So let's go ahead and place the center somewhere, and we will get this show on the road. We will see just how good or how bad this trait is, because who really knows? But I think this is a really good location, actually. It's not very dense for forest, which isn't bad. It makes it so that we're able to get some residential houses and other buildings built pretty quickly. And there's there's enough trees for us to be benefit. So I think I'm going to go ahead and place it right here, so that way we have some more trees around the area. And yeah, there's quite a bit of rocks too, which is kind of good and also kind of bad. Just it's bad in the sense that chances are the residential buildings will be built right on top of these, but it actually wasn't. So residential house will be built fairly quick then. Alright, so water wheel, fire, fishing. Both of them have Coffin Dodger. So yeah, just what this does. And we do have to wait until they die for that to happen. So whether or not that's going to be this episode or if that's going to be next episode, it's really going to tell just how fast we progress. But I am curious about when they turn to zombies, because if they turn to zombies, do they just not work at all, or do they, you know, they just kind of live reincarnated or something like that? Alright, so we got these water pumps now. Go ahead and build a couple of these. Well, actually, a few. This is a pretty good sized lake. Probably going to be enough for like 8 pumps. That'll probably be too much after that. But that also is dependent on if these 2 lakes are theoretically connected or if they're considered disconnected by the game. It also looks like the next update is coming in with some improvements to performance. Very good. The game does perform really well on my computer, but I can understand that it does cause some problems for other people. And even when I get up to like 900 nuggets, computer is definitely chugging. Especially while recording or streaming. But so hopefully those improvements, they're kind of teasing the idea of it being 100% plus improvements. I don't know if that's a little too optimistic or not, but we'll see. Hopefully that's true. I think that would be really cool if it's that efficient, the performance. Alright guys, you guys need to build your own house. Come on. So another thing is I'm not sure what videos are going to look like for after this week. I'm going home for Thanksgiving, and my campus is actually closing after Thanksgiving. So that's going to make it so that I am home for the rest of the semester. So that's could be good for videos, and it could be bad for videos. It's going to really depend on things, especially I am in areas that would be a distraction of my parents, because their setup kind of changed at home as well. But we'll see what happens. I'm not really gonna confirming anything or not yet. We should be pretty good. We should be good on it. Another thing is that we are 84 subscribers away from the sub goal, and so we're getting a little close. Can I please? We're getting a little close though, as far as achieving this goal. So, you know, if you are not subscribed and you want to help out the channel, and you know, you like the videos and such, it is free to subscribe. Alright, so we've got the fishing pier now. We still don't have any water pumps up. That is okay. Alright, heal a nugget. We can do that. Come on. There we go. Alright, so we successfully healed a nugget. This reservoir needs to get built, and also our pumps need to get built. You know, it's actually a little bit more challenging to get water now, because you need both the reservoir now, and you also need a water pump. You can't just build the well like you used to be able to. So, the question is, though, would the funeral practice ancient burials worth it? That I'm not sure, but I think I'm gonna go for it still, because I don't know what sort of things are going to happen. It sounds kind of like if the body decays too much, then they turn into a zombie. So if they're not picked up, which I can understand. Also, I kind of want to look at the children too and see what colors. Oh, grown up. I have another dark blue rock, and twig is kind of a lighter blue. That is how the colors mixed in that. Those two. Actually, we should get to perform some acts again. We can increase our population as fast as possible. Yeah, during the stream, we tried out the Maintenator trait. And I have to say that trait, your population does expand very fast. Food isn't too big of a problem, especially later on in the game. But deaths are very, very common at the very start of the game. People started dying before we had any sort of way to take care of the dead. That was a problem. Alright, so we've got some water pumps now. So building the reservoir would be really good for us now. It's almost finished as well. There we go. Being worked on now. It looks to being already fall. If we don't secure this, could be looking at a difficult winter. There we go. Alright, so we have the reservoir up. So it's going to start filtering out the water. So another thing that I want you guys to let me know is what other series would you guys be interested in? With me having some more time to spend for the channel and also the Twitch streams as well. It'd be some pretty handy information to know what games you guys are interested in and certain things like that, so that way I can look at them myself and we can go ahead and play them on either YouTube or a stream. Alright, so backbreaking work. A pretty easy one. I know that you guys want to see Surviving Mars as well, and that is one that I'm planning on doing. I think we're gonna stream that at some point. That actually might be streamed today at some point. I'm not sure. My plans for the stream today were going to be City Skylines, and also doing some Dead by Daylight later in the afternoon. But we can fit in some Surviving Mars at some point. I haven't played much of that game, if at all anything of it really. So I kind of want to play it before I try to record it. That way I know a little bit of what I'm doing. Okay, so already as well, we're falling a little bit short on our trees. And actually, go ahead and make some trees. So yeah, we can't yet. Dang. Alright, never mind then. Yeah, something else that I didn't exactly know was that the number in the, well, this number right here, it corresponds to a certain index of how many trees you have. And when you have a certain percentage of trees that should be there, so theoretically we should have 16,000, but right now we are actually short of 15,401. That's actually going to affect how much rain we have. And so when we chop down a tree, we essentially, that number goes down, and it makes it so that rain is a little bit less common. So having more rain is going to be more beneficial for us, and also you as a player, for keeping the lakes filled. And that is pretty interesting. That is something I learned during the stream. This is a perfect spot for the engineer. Go ahead and build the archive. Alrighty, so we've got quite a few more houses now. So our production of nuggets is increasing. Great. Go ahead and build a hospital. Sadly, we can't really fit it anywhere near already established places. Okay. Got so many younglings walking around. So many children. Okay, so they named our city Dornbush. Probably not the correct pronunciation for that, but I think it looks right. Maybe it's Dornbush. I don't think so. Depends on what language it's in. Yes. We might need to get another reservoir now too. Our population is getting a little big. Sitting at 16. Just getting bigger as well. Go ahead and kill this mammoth. Gives us a little bit more food. We're not really suffering from food, but it's good to have more than what you need. Whoops. Broken heart. Alright, so we need to seek revenge. Back to revenge on Hallam Bumbo. Okay. On it. Where is Hallam Bumbo? I didn't quite mean for that to happen either. But... oh wait. He has the trait. Go ahead and kill him. Oh yeah, look at that. So he just kind of revived instantly. And so now, I guess he has less health. He's not green like I expected. But, kind of interesting. Alright, so let's go ahead and find a lost nugget now, too. Nuggets love wandering out there. Where is it? Sadly, we can't just go right to it. You have to actually find it. Sometimes it's really close. Other times it's really far. A lot of craters here. Come on, where is it? I want to be able to get that other trait. Oh. There it is. Alright, good. Successfully do this one then. Here we go. We got the Cupidon Park. Nice. Alright. The other thing is too is that I actually successfully figured out the UPS or the package delivery one too. Did that one on stream. So let's go ahead for hunting and clothing. Okay, so it seems like when they're resurrected, they do go back to work. That's pretty cool. So we might just not have to deal with really people dying then. Maybe. It does look like we have a couple of people who don't have the trait, which is unfortunate. Immune. Have the immune trait instead. That one, I don't really know what it does. And I'm guessing it makes it so that you can't get sick, which also has its perks. That means they're probably immune to the coffin dodger too. Because it seemed like it was something that was able to be spread. But I'm not really sure how you're supposed to tell if it spreads or not. So we've already chopped down this whole little forested area. That didn't take very long. A little too bad. So yeah, we've lost quite a few trees to regrow, and we're actually able to now too. So it seems like the best way of doing this is just putting them on the other side of the world, in desert areas and such. So kind of what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I used to do this a lot back in the day, but when you did it a lot, it ended up crashing your computer. So, but now you can do it freely. It doesn't cause issues. Nice. Really nice of developers proving that. The Nuggets really do just like to clear cut everything. Alright, let's go ahead and go pick up some boxes, because I'm pretty sure there's some boxes nearby. I saw them when we were looking for that lost nugget. Should be able to find them again. There's a pretty big desert out here. So I found 2 boxes so far. Definitely find some more. Other boxes. Oh, there's one. There's 2 right here. Kind of look like eyes. Look at that. A little smile. A little creepy, I guess. Oh, and we've got an election now, too. For all accelerated studies, safety guidelines. Let's go safety guidelines. Alright, so there we go. We got 4 boxes so far. Quite a few. At the very start of the game, too. Oh, geez, there's a 5th. I think we might have gotten all of the boxes now. Not seeing any. Looking for a while. Oh, we're all set. Now let's go ahead and plant some more trees now. I'd like for this to get a little bit higher now. There's quite a few bare spots on this planet. A lot of grassland, not very much forest. Which is great for building, but not great for climate change. Improving it just a little bit. Not gonna build the town hall just yet. You guys know I don't like to build it early on. I don't want that either. You don't need that, actually. Material refinement is early to get. We don't have a lot of nuggets, so I guess we will go for watchtowers. Our population isn't really expanding that fast, which is okay. And all those blues. We aren't really seeing many teals. Alright, we have a new neighbor. Hydropolis. Hydropolis. Yes. Get a gravedigger. We don't need anybody at the temple yet. And I would like to get a garrison. Just for in the case there is a animal attack soon. and I'm afraid there will be. Alright, you guys, I think that's gonna do it for this episode, though. So I hope you guys did enjoy this brand new season, and also we got to already experience the coffin dodger, which is pretty cool. And I think that's going to be an interesting trait, especially if like nuggets, when they die of old age, they just like reset their age or something on the lines of that, or they just make it so that they just are never able to die from old age, I guess. Not really sure. We'll see what happens, but it will be interesting. So stay tuned for all of that interesting, fun, environmental stuff with our nuggets. And like I was saying, I'm streaming right now, playing City Skylines, maybe playing Surviving Mars at some point, and then also playing Dead by Daylight to finish off the stream later on tonight. So come on and check it out, and make sure you follow the stream, and that way you know about future streams. And of course, if you guys are not subscribed to the channel, then please do subscribe as well. If you guys liked this video, hit that like button. If you guys have any comments, questions, concerns, anything of the sort, then please leave them in the comments down below. And as always, I would like to thank my Patreons for supporting the channel. And if you too would like to become a Patreon, you can go ahead and do so in the link in the description down below, where you will also find several other cool links. Thank you guys all so very much for watching. Have a fantastic day, and I will see you guys in the very next episode.